Alright, getting back to the small frequent feeds, we're going to talk about more of like an eating schedule. Eating schedule. Alright, with this eating schedule, basically we're going to go into the night before. Let's say 8:30 p.m. we're eating. Alright, and then if we're eating that late, we only want to be eating protein, vegetable. Remember that if we're going to sleep here, 10:30, Z's. Okay, we're going to sleep. Sleep. Alright, and let's make it easy. We're waking up at 8:30 a.m. Wake up, rise and shine. And then let's say these people skip breakfast and they eat more of like a brunch. We eat. What happens here is 2 hours, 10 hours, 2 hours, 14 hours, the body is left unfed. This is a recipe for disaster. This is a recipe for stalling out your metabolism. We don't want to go more than half of the day where our body's left unfed. That's not the most efficient and best way to speed up your metabolism and start losing weight. A better way to do this would be take all this out. Again, we're going to eat it at 8:30. This is just an example. They hit fire alarm. 8:30 p.m. We're going to eat. Alright? And then at 10:30, we go to sleep. Z's. Okay? 10:30 p.m. we go to sleep. Right here at 10 o'clock, we are going to eat again. Alright? Small meal. We'll get back to that. Actually, no, we'll talk about it right now. This meal right here, 9 to 15 grams, women to men, maximum protein only. We're talking very lean sources. Grilled chicken, small piece of grilled chicken, maybe a small piece of tuna fish, stuff like that out of a can. Hard-boiled egg whites, regular egg whites, whey protein, stuff like that. We want to stay in these small numbers. What's going to happen here is there's very, very small amount, negligible amount of carbs, sugar, fat, stuff like that, fiber, and it's not going to sit in you. It's not going to store calories while you sleep. It's going to actually feed muscle. It also gives the body the message of another feeding, and it's going to keep aminos in your bloodstream as you sleep. So that's a good thing. We wake up at 8:30 a.m. Wake up. So this is rise and shine again. Oh, wake up. Yeah. We wake up. Wake. Yeah. All right. We want to eat. Get in the habit of eating at 8:45 for this schedule. I'm not saying you have to do this like this, but eat. Okay. Eat your breakfast. So now we just cut down that 14 hours. All right. The body gets more feedings, and it avoids that starvation signal, that starvation alert. Next, we'll talk about what we got here. We'll talk about typical America. What happens here is we have the morning, and we have nighttime. All right, and in the morning, our metabolism is high, very high. We wake up and our metabolism is very high. This is where you should be putting a lot of food in. And then at nighttime, our metabolism lowers, slows down. But in typical America, what we do is when our metabolism is at its highest and our body requires the most amount of raw materials, we have these small, chintzy meals, or we skip it. We skip this opportunity. And then at nighttime, when our metabolism is at its lowest, we have these huge meals. Doesn't make much sense. We should be having the big meals here. So this is how it should be. We want breakfast, largest meal of the day. Largest meal of the day should be right here. All right, and at nighttime, if there's no weight training schedule, stuff like that, it should be smaller meals. Because our metabolism is slowing down toward the end of the day. You know, you wake up in the morning, you have to work all day, you may have to go to the gym, all these things are physically demanding, and you're skipping that most important meal. And then at the end of the day, when everything's over with, you don't have any energy to expend, and you're having this huge meal. Doesn't make much sense. So correct that, fix that. Very important, very important, very important. Next, we want to talk about meal composition. We'll talk about the macros. All right, we're eating every 2 to 3 hours. What we have in these meals, you know, there's protein, there's carbs. This can be whatever. There's veg, which is still a carb, but I like to, you know, categorize it otherwise. Fruit, which is also a carb. So yeah. All right. Yes, fruit is a carb, and we have our fats, healthy fats. We want to have a protein in every meal. Protein source in every meal. And just for the record, peanut butter, this is a big example. Peanut butter has 16 grams of fat per serving, roughly around there, and 6 grams of protein. That is not a protein source. That is a fat source. When something has more of something else, then it is that source. All right? Oatmeal has 27 carbs per serving, has 4 grams of protein. Am I going to call oatmeal a protein source? No. Okay, so peanut butter, peanuts is not a protein source. All right? Proteins are basically anything that used to bleed or breathe, shakes, and anything from under the sea is a protein source. We want to have this in every meal. Carbs, we want to eat them. Eat them when you need them. Common sense now. When you wake up in the morning, you want to start your whole day, you have work, you have to work out, stuff like that. You want to eat carbs because you need them. Think of carbs as energy. You want energy for the day? Breakfast, you need carbs. If it's 3 o'clock and you're ready to work out at 5, you want carbs. Depending on your body type, once you're done working out, you want to put some of your carbs back. After you work out, you want carbs. If it's 8 o'clock at night, you're watching TV, watching a movie, playing video games, you're going to sleep, 10:30, you don't need carbs. Stick to more of a protein and vegetable. All right. Also with carbs, I think of like when I think of carbs, I'm thinking of the heavy, dense carbs: oatmeal, yams, brown rice, whole wheat pasta, stuff like that. In one meal, if you have a heavy, dense carb, the next meal you might want to switch it up and have fruit. So if I'm having protein like the egg whites and stuff like that, egg white omelet for breakfast, and I'm having my heavy, dense oatmeal for meal 1, for meal 2, I may have a protein shake because I want a protein source with every meal, and I may switch it up and have a fruit. So this way, it's something different. As we get to the end of the day where we're not having the fruit carbs, we're not having the heavy dense carbs, we want to have protein and veg only. All right? Fruit, I said, is a carb. You want to have it in moderation. Fruit is good for you, but too much of a good thing is not a good thing. So I want to have the fruit in moderation. Okay, so that covers the macros. Well, that basically covers everything. So until next time, I want you to train hard but also smart. You want to jot this stuff down, watch this video over again if you need to, and until next time, take care.